Welcome back to Daytime. Thanks for joining us. We're in the kitchen now. We're joined by Mag DeWilk, and Heritage House Dental is having this awesome Victorian Christmas celebration. It's coming like next week, and it's going to be super awesome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's actually coming this weekend, December 3rd, from noon till 4 o'clock. We have this amazing Victorian Christmas celebration. It's our second annual Victorian Christmas celebration. I would like to invite all viewers to join us for Christmas carols, Santa Claus pictures.
Cool.
We're going to have lots of fun, so please join us this weekend at the Heritage House Dental.
Awesome.
Just a few days away, and Magda, I see that we have some baking tools here with us and ingredients, so we're about to do some Victorian baking.
That's right. We're going to make lavender and water rose Victorian cookies. It's an old recipe from the Victorian era, one that was favored by the Queen. And one of the reasons why it was so popular is due to the secret ingredient, which is the lavender.
Oh, really?
You can smell that.
Oh my gosh.
Did you ever think
it's like
that
one of my perfumes?
Mind if I look at it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that lavender can be used in the kitchen? Well, I didn't.
No,
I always
I had no
thought about
idea.
it as an oil, something that calms your body. But I recently found out that lavender was used in baking, and it actually has this amazing aroma, and it has a really nice flavor.
Really?
Yes.
So
I never
what
would've thought
order
that.
do we put this in? I'm horrible at baking, and I don't know how to start this.
Okay,
I know it's
so-
kind of like chemistry.
So we're going
how can we
to
start?
mix 1.5 cups of flour, and actually we're going to start with the butter and the sugar.
Butter and the sugar.
Yeah, the goodies.
Okay, so I got the sugar here.
Yeah.
I can dump the sugar in.
The whole
You can
thing?
dump the sugar, yes.
The whole thing?
my
That's a lot of
gosh.
sugar.
Yes, that's a
This is
lot
what
of.
Bridget puts in her coffee.
I
Yeah,
know.
no kidding. Well, it's holiday season, so my diet's just
A little
out the
bit
window.
of sugar in the during
Yeah,
the
it's not gonna
holidays. So what we're gonna do is mix this,
Mix that all together.
mix that all together until it's until the mixture is nice and soft. The sugar blends in with the.
Do you mind if I try? I've never used one of these before.
No, go
my
ahead, have fun.
Okay, so what do I do?
We
Just
should probably
go
stand
in
back
one.
if Andrew's doing
Yeah,
this, so be careful.
and do this.
This
So
is
something interesting, during the Victorian era, a lot of kitchen gadgets were invented. Actually, they didn't have a lot of this stuff back then. And if you can think of a potato peeler or a cheese grater or even a cookie cutter, all these things were invented during the Victoria era.
It goes as far back as the early 19th century.
Exactly. So Victorian cooking was very simple. It was hands-on cooking. The cooks in the privileged houses were spending a lot of time putting meals together because everything was done by hand. So that's why they were starting to make some inventions. Even the stove was invented during the Victorian era.
How am I doing
So
here?
this is good. This is perfect. We can. No, you don't want to go this way. So we're gonna add 2 eggs, and we'll keep going.
awesome. I guess maybe that was a little loud, right, Bridget?
It was a little loud, yes, but so the eggs are
Okay.
going in now. We only need 2.
And we made a little mess.
Well,
Yes.
when you bring
2
out
eggs.
when you bring out a beater here, it's going to make a little noise. So keep that on low speed there. It's 1.
And we
How's it
can
look?
slowly add the flour. So you can keep going as
Okay.
I add the flour.
You add the flour.
So back in that era, you'd have to do this all by hand.
Really?
So we are really lucky to have the gadgets that we have today.
Let's just talk about how you would do this by hand.
Yes. I mean, you would really just use your hands.
You would actually, what do you call that?
Oh,
Grind.
yes.
Can we not just dive
Yes.
in there with our hands and kind of mash it all up?
You could.
Go ahead, Bridget.
But
It's
I
on
don't
you.
want to.
Go ahead, Bridget.
I think I like this era better
Yes,
for the.
absolutely. It's definitely a lot more
Yeah,
convenient.
so we got to keep mixing
Okay.
this
Or
stuff.
else it's going to get bad.
Exactly.
This is why I'm not good at baking.
And I have to add the rest of this.
Is that the flour?
Yes, this is the flour. We add a pinch of salt, maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon, and we have already added 2 tablespoons of the baking powder
Okay.
to the flour.
It's getting thick.
It's getting thick.
Yeah, it's getting
and
really
now we
thick.
have to add the lavender, the
Oh
main
yeah,
ingredient.
we can't forget the lavender.
No, the lavender goes in there.
That's your secret weapon.
Oh, see how good it smells now because that lavender was added? Am I screwing it up?
No, actually,
Okay.
you're still okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to add?
No, the rest is for the icing, which is the rose water.
Look at that.
Okay, there is a little trick to that.
What is the trick? Oh, reverse.
Okay, so this is done. Okay, we can get rid of this.
It smells like a festive
There's the
candle,
finished product
doesn't it?
right there. It does smell like a festive candle. It's like
Okay.
the lavender is really nice.
Absolutely, it smells awesome.
Look at that there.
There it is. So that's pretty much complete now. And what's the next step?
So we're gonna spoon it onto our baking sheet.
Okay,
Bridge, you can spoon it.
let's try to do that.
So just, yeah, make
In
little,
some sort of shape or?
No, actually it's gonna shape itself. So 3,
Okay.
maybe 6 rows.
Okay.
So some of the interesting cooking ideas from the era of the Victorians, they really like the Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Oh, yeah.
Or
That's
pan
it.
Perdue. Of course, biscuits. And
Bridge is doing a good job.
yeah, she's doing great.
I was
Yeah.
actually waiting for a sarcastic comment, and there it was.
No, you're doing good. I wasn't being sarcastic. It looks really good. And
So-
Why, thank you.
Guys, you can find this recipe on our website,
Oh,
which
really?
is heritagehousedental.ca.
Excellent.
And there is also a video production from the last year's Heritage House Christmas celebration, from the Victorian Christmas celebration. So you can go there and see
Awesome.
whatever we did last year.
Wonderful.
But
Well-
also this recipe will be there, and you can just use it.
Great. Well, I think we have the
This
finished
will-
product, don't
yeah,
we?
we will put this in the oven
Okay, let's put
at
this in the oven.
375
All right.
375.
for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And Bridget
And-
has the finished
and
product.
then-
And then
Voila,
this is
folks.
what you get.
This is
But
what we get.
yeah, but
So-
this is not everything.
Well-
we still have to make the
Well,
icing.
to find out more on the icing and the cookies as well, it's taking place this December 3rd, 12 to 4. It's the Victorian Christmas celebration. Magda, thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry we were in such a hurry, but we
We'll
could
see you
spend
tomorrow.
all day in the kitchen
Oh,
if
yeah.
we could.
We'll see you tomorrow in daytime.
tomorrow.
Thank you.